What's up guys, I'm Omega and you are watching Electron Omega. So in today's video I will be showing you a electronic project. So yeah, today we will be finding out how the LCD module works with Arduino. This is fairly easy, although there is 16 pins, as you can see, none of which are mostly needed. We only need the pins. Let me focus on it now. Wait, let me focus. I think you can see now. All right, I think you can see the writing here. Yeah, we are going to use the VCC, VDD, VO, RS, RWE, D42, D7, and A and K. And other than those, none of the extra pins are worth it. So let's get started. Now, for this project, we are gonna need. So for this project, we are gonna need a LCD. A potentiometer, a resistance, 220 ohm resistance, keep that in mind, some bunch of jumper wires, and a big breadboard, not the small ones you might see. Let me get it. We need this board, not this one, cause yeah, you can use it for this LCD, but in most case when the LCD becomes bigger for various reasons, it won't fit, and also it is very hard to fit the LCD in this small things. Most of these are low quality, and it is very better to use this. So now, keeping that thing in mind, this is the resistance that is needed, 220 ohms. This is the LCD needed. This is the potentiometer needed. This is the jumpers, and this is the breadboard. And the main thing, the hero of the project, is the Arduino. I'm using Arduino Uno. You can use also Pro Mini. This is very cool to use, also easy. It is not very different to program from Uno. I am using Arduino Uno because it is the most common and widely accepted. And also, if you don't have this kind of potentiometer, most of you won't, cause I salvaged it from some old electronic parts. You might use this trimmer pot. This is a cool thing. This is a trimmer pot. Let me give you a close look. Also, let me focus on it. Yeah, this is a trimmer pot. As you can see, this is a cool thing. You need a screwdriver to change the resistance, much like you use your finger on this, but you need a screwdriver to turn the dial. It is smaller version of this. Both of these are 100k resistance. And now let's get thing out of the way and let's get started. So now let's start building. First, attach all the pins, 16 pins, with that of the breadboard. I'm doing this with one hand, so it is much difficult to do. All right, you might see all the pins are attached, 16 pins. You can also use male to female jumpers if you want to, cause I don't recommend that. It has a higher chance of making a mistake. So now the first, all right, first VSS pin would be negative. I am attaching, first I will attach a common negative. As you can see, there is positive and negative. I mark with marker. This doesn't mean anything, but it really helps. I will connect this. I will take a common ground from Arduino. See, I connect it to the I think the light, that is the ground pin. Anyway, that is the ground pin. I will take a ground from the VSS, will be ground. So let's connect the ground now. All right, it is going to the ground. That is gone there. And then the VDD pin is the right next to it. You might be able to see. All right, now it is positive. So let's connect it to the 5-volt pin. But before that, no. All right, it will be very easy to connect it directly to the Arduino. I was thinking to take a common also for 5-volt, but if you are using more than LCD, any other module with it, then it is recommended. And now we'll connect the VO, and this is time for the potentiometer. You can use this potentiometer also. It has a similar characteristics to this potentiometer. It is also three-legged, and that is also three-legged. There is no much difference, but you only need a screwdriver for that. Now see the pattern. I'm connecting this with uh, there it is connected. Now the middle pin will be connected to the VO. You might see there is written it is VO. Yeah, that is the one. We are connecting it now. There is the VO. It will be connected to the middle part of the potentiometer, middle pin. There we go. This is the middle pin. Let me show you. Yeah, that is the middle pin. Now the positive of the potentiometer will go with the positive one. You need to find it out. All right, that was the mistake. We need to take a common 5-volt pin. I was thinking about it. Yeah, so all right, so now it is all right, so get it going. The main thing that I have changed in the circuit is that I have taken a common 5-volt pin there. You might be able to see that. Yeah, and connected the VCC with that common pin, and I'm going to connect the red or the positive of the potentiometer with that pin. It is there. All right, now it is quite confusing. Yeah, I know that it's confusing but not hard. Now I will connect the other pin of the potentiometer with the ground, cause that is the potentiometer's ground, and you have to ground everything nice and tidy. Yeah, that is cool. Although it is not looking nice and tidy, it is nice and tidy. So now the time for the RS pin. RS pin is going to be connected with the digital pin. I am selecting digital pin 12. There is no specific reason. I'm repeating, there is no specific reason. I am just using digital pin 12 for the purpose of the project. You can use anything, although you have to change the coding for that. Now the RW pin is negative, so let's get it connected to the negative terminal. All right, that is cool, everything is fine. Now it is time for the E pin. There is a small pin that is named E. Also, it is also can be connected to any digital pin. I am connecting it to 11, and again I am repeating, you have to change the code if you do that. So now it is time for the D4 to D7 pins. Yeah, there I think you can see D7, D4, 5, 6, 7 is mentioned. So I am using this already connected 4 connected jumper wires. I will directly connect it to there. uh, this is really hard with one hand, but still I will try my best to do it. All right, it is really hard, so let's get that going. So now I have connected this jumper wire with the D4, 5, 6, 7 to Arduino pin number 2, 3, 4, 5. D7 is connected to Arduino pin 2, and the rest is like that in that pattern. And now a time for A. There is also another small thing, small letter that is written. I hope you can see. That is A. It is you may connect the resistor with it to the 5-volt pin. Let me show you. You can connect this resistance with the pin A and the 5-volt, common 5-volt I have taken. But in case you don't have such resistors, you can directly connect the A pin with the Arduino 3.3 volt, and also make sure that there is no other module connected in the 3.3 volt of Arduino. If it is connected, you have to use the resistor, cause the LCD draws some amount of current that is very pretty bad for that. So it will affect the brightness. A and K maintains the brightness of the LCD display. I'm keep saying LED. I'm pretty nervous now. And also K will be connected to K, that is K. Yeah, K will be connected to the negative, common negative that is being taken. So here it is, the circuit is ready. Although it is looking weird, but it works. When it works, it works. And that is the resistor, we don't need it, lol. So now let's hook up it with the computer. So meet you in a sec. So now I have hooked it up. As you can see, there is a USB cable connected with the Arduino. Let me focus it. All right, it is focused. I don't know what happened to the focus. Yeah, it is focused. So there is the LCD glowing. I swear I didn't touch anything. It is all 100% real. Although there is no chance of faking anything here, it is Arduino after all. We can do anything. So here is the circuit. It is going connected with the USB cable, and here is the PC monitor. So now we are in the PC monitor. All right, you can see this is the blank part of the Arduino. So let's remove that for a bit. Remove these two lines. It is very easy to do. Or yeah, this is quite easy. I don't know why it is not working. All right, yeah, done. So now to run the to work with the LiquidCrystal library, to work with the LCD, you need LiquidCrystal library. Already I told that. I'm sorry for that. Include, for that you need to write hash include LiquidCrystal.h, and it is how the library gets involved in your code. You don't need anything to install extra. Just this library is already built in with your Arduino IDE, so that there is no need to install anything. Now you need to assign the name of the LCD. Of course, you need to assign to call something. You cannot call a person without any name. You can't call him unknown. Yeah, that is also true with the modules. So LiquidUID liquid CRYSTAL LiquidCrystal. Now here is that part where you assign a name. I'm assigning it LCD. You can do whatever you want, but you need to call it in the coding with that name only. Keep that in mind. Most of the people don't follow that. And also there is a very important thing. Go to tools and go to port and make sure that the right COM port is selected, because when most of the time when people work with more than one Arduino, they just mess it up. So it is the time for entering the pin numbers. First we will going to enter the RS pin. RS pin is connected to 12, as I said before. Then E pin is connected to digital 11. If you connected these pins with any other digital pin, you need to change here in the code. Keep that in mind. Now the D4 is connected with digital pin 5, and similarly 5 is connected to 4, 6 is connected to 3, 7 is connected to 2. So if you did anything change, if you connected those pins with any other digital pin, make sure to change that here, and we'll end this with a semicolon. Now there is nothing to do here. All right, let's enter the serial.begin. There is no need for that, but I'm doing it for safety purposes. It is good to have a practice. All right, BEGIN lol, spelling mistake. I can't help with that. Now we need to call it. We are programming LCD.begin. Here we need to enter the dimension. If you are using the LCD is having dimension more than 16 what they call 16 vertical boxes and 2 horizontal boxes. Yeah, whatever, I don't know. You have to change that here. It is the dimension X and Y coordinates. So now let's get it done. And also always make sure to enter this in setup, because if you reset the Arduino, it will automatically clear the LCD of whatever there was written in case of any hangover or anything, those kind of weird problems. And it is not necessary, but I prefer to assign the coordinates. The Arduino will automatically assign this, but I like to do it myself because that is cool to do first of all. And all right, I deleted the semicolon. That was really unfortunate. Lol. So now in the void loop, void setup will only run. I think you guys know that when you first start the Arduino, this code will run once, and this void loop will run infinitely until you close down the Arduino. So here will be the real code. Alright, I will be printing a message like this is a lol LCD. Don't get offended with the word lol, it is nothing bad, it is just fun. So now I'll check the serial, check the port, that is cool, and also make sure that you have written this thing. You may not this, you may comment this by giving to slash, but I'm keeping it for safety purposes. There is no need to that. All right, let's upload it. I need to save it. All right, that was a weird name. Now everything is green, everything is happy. There is things are written here I don't know the meaning of. Now the code is being uploaded, so we need to wait it out. All right, so why it is taking so much time I don't know. Maybe because I'm recording on my laptop right now. All right, it is done. So now get a look at this, how it is working. So here we go, it is working fine. There it is. Also now we need to ensure the contrast here. Oh geez. All right, I need to set a few things. Weird things happening here. Geez. I want to run this one time only to show how the LCD works, not 1,000 times like this thing was working. I almost forgot it. Sorry for that. That was really unfortunate. So now everything is cool, working fine. Now everything is becoming uploaded to the Arduino. Now I hope it. So here it is working fine, but we need to control the contrast here to some extent. All right, that is controlled, and you can see that this is a lol LCD. There used to be D, but D and also the exclamation mark, and this is happening mainly because not any error, because I exceeded the 16 character length capacity. There is more than 16 characters I have written, including the space. They are also considered to be as character in LCD because they are space. So that is what happens when you exceed the character length. So let's fix that, write a small letter, and I will show you more functions. It is gonna be easy. And also make sure to control the contrast always. So now we're gonna erase this, write only LCD, and let's upload it now. And we need to wait a bit. I don't know why it is. All right, we need to wait a bit. Weird word. Yeah. Now the LCD is fixed. Sorry for that. I'm really sorry. British style. All right, there it is. This is a LCD. Yeah, everything is working fine. I not cheated. I swear. So now it's time for more functions. Yeah, mainly the more functions. So here we go. So here what we have to do is that we can use the what it did. We can use this void loop. There is a lot of thing you can do, like LCD clear. I have already shown you. LCD clear is mainly to clear the LCD. We can use it in such a way that it might give a cool weird effect, like LCD print like lol. Don't get offended again, I'm telling. This is not a bad word, this is a joke. All right, let's wait for 1000 millisecond or 1 second, and again and then it will clean the LCD, and again we need to write delay 1000, and again that will be printed. It's a closed cycle that works in this way. This is because this is a loop. It's a loop. It is pretty self-explanatory. Now let's upload it. We will see the word lol getting getting start blinking, and it is vanishing it will vanish every once a second. And so let's upload it now. It will be done pretty soon. We need to wait it out. Let's wait it out. All right, why it is taking a bit. So yeah, so now how it is working, there it is. See, that is started blinking. All right, that is cool. Now show you some other. This was lcd.clear. There are more other functions that is also cool and very easy to understand. Go. Instead of writing a word, we can do another thing, like we can blink a small cursor. So maybe do like this. We are setting the cursor is invisible. When we are doing this, the cursor is invisible, but the letter or the writing or what we are printing, whatever, that starts from there, and you can see it. But how it will be like when we can see the cursor. So let's get it done. cursor cursor. So now lcd.cursor. So yep, but we are doing this in the loop, so make sure to do some weird effects, like waiting a second. Now lcd dot no cursor. No cursor is the opposite. Cursor will be visible when you use lcd dot cursor, and no cursor will be opposite, it will become invisible. Make sure to give it a delay, or else it will swiftly switch out there, whoop, like that. And now upload it, and this was the cursor. It is also a really cool effect, really computeristic. There is no use of it, real use of it, other than entering a graphics in a weird freaking LCD module. I think this might be the last function I will show in this video. There are more, but they are more complex. All right, now get it showing. Here you can see, there it is, the cursor is blinking. Isn't it cool? It is really cool. I think so. So this was how it is. We have learned about number 1, blinking, number 2, the how to set up the LCD, number 3, the use of set cursor, number 4, setting of LCD begin. And that was right. We learned also printing in LCD. That is also cool. And also there is another bonus thing I'm gonna show you. So wait it out. So here we are now. We will be inputting custom word in LCD. It is gonna be cool, really cool. For that, all right, keep this void setup untouched. Input, I will be inputting my name or something there. And so let's enter its string name. Oh, name is already assigned. It is a code, color coded. That means it is a code related to Arduino IDE. So I need to give it a weird name again, name lol. That doesn't mean anything, but yeah, it is a string, so I can't just give it is equals to 0 like that, like which we can do with what do you say, integers like int, but we can't do it really here. So when to do it here, all right, just going to write while to make sure serial serial.avai LAVLE, okay, available. This is another thing you need to keep in mind, because this is mainly used to check whether there is anything else that is to be written. Yeah, it is complex to understand, but it is the truth. And is equals to 0, there will be, make sure to do that. I was going to commit such a crime, so now keep that in mind. That is really pretty dangerous. You don't want to mess it up. Now after that, enter that string thingy, is equals to serial dot read string. That's a cool code. It is also pretty self-explanatory. Reading string means what you will enter here will be read, and also this string thing will be printed. So write LCD print, and that thing will be printed on the LCD directly. There is nothing more. And also make sure to add a question here so that you can understand what you are writing, like, hey, enter your name. I like to write yeah, not yours, that is noobish. So now it is here. All right, so let's do it then. Let's upload it. Always make sure to compile before directly uploading. Yeah, I know that when uploading it gets compiled, but it is really handy to do such a thing beforehand. I think there is no error, I hope, because that will be really unfortunate and I don't like errors. So now get it. My name is Omega. So now it is here, that is Omega, and there is the thing that you can see in the side. That is a weird thing, weird error, I think. Yeah, that will be a error, and adjust the contrast, and that is here. And I'm not faking it, because if I write anything else like MUSTAFA, yeah, there is a name, and now enter it. There it is, the name just beside it. Of course, I forgot to add a clean after doing this, so this can be done by delay. I think you can see delay, and there will be a 1000 waiting period, and then LCD dot clear after 1 second displaying the message, or let it be 2 seconds, maybe 4 seconds, how it will be. Now let's upload it. It is green, all cool. So let's wait it out, and here we go. It must get cleaned. Yeah, that is cleaned. So now let's enter it there. Enter it. There it is. All right. So how it will be? First, wait a sec. That will be really bad thing. Do it again. Let's write this time Omega and press enter and start counting, because after 4 seconds the things will get vanished. Yeah, that is vanished. That was really quick. Yeah, again the message will get vanished after 4 seconds. Yeah, so this was it. It was really cool, and it's a really handy thing in most of the projects related to Arduino, and this was the first Arduino based project on my channel. There will be more upcoming videos, so make sure to like, share, and also subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell. That will be helpful for you, not me, cause who not wants useful Arduino projects and ideas. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.